a break in the rain, so I have to do some necessary adjustments in the van. I had a sneaking suspicion that my design for my bed area had a flaw. It's great as far as the way the bed fits in there and the space that it gives me right now. However, because I put it a little bit too close to the back doors, there's a potential for my bed to be able to get wet due to the condensation from the glass on the back windows. And I really don't want to cover those up because I like having the light coming through. And sometimes it's handy to be able to see if there's a car behind you. If they're really close, that's the only way I can really see it unless I have a backup camera, which I do not. So now I have to take everything out of the van and put it in the storage unit for a minute so that I can basically rebuild my bed. Okay, as you can see, this is my bed, and yes, it's pretty high. I did that purposely so that I can stuff a lot of tools under here and stuff. But that's going to have to change, I guess, because the only way I can get a long enough bed and move it forward is to put it lower, pretty much down on top of the wheel wells. So we'll see how much crap I can put in here now. But as you can see, it's pretty close. Like when the door is closed, let's see if I can do this. You see how close my bed is? And with the bedding, it could potentially wick up. It's already damaged my curtains. I don't know if the camera will give it justice, but you can see watermarks now where the glass has, the condensation has basically soaked the curtain. So that is a huge concern. It does dry out every day once I open everything all up and, start the van and have the heater fan going on. But yeah, it's not a good scene. And this is kind of sad to me because I've got literally 6 feet, of space here the way I did it. So now I'm going to have to really make do. Luckily, I'm kind of short, but I didn't like that, so... All right, well, you live and you learn, but see how you can see it's pretty dang close to the bed there, and the curtains are touching it, and that's not good. And I knew better. I just wanted the space. I did it anyway because I wanted the space, but oh well. So we'll see what I come up with. But yeah, this is one of the biggest complaints I had about my last RV that I lived in. There was a window right behind the back of the bed and on the side of the bed, and they condensed and leaked, and it was terrible. So that was one of my biggest beefs with the RV that we had and my best friend still lives in. So yeah, all right, Danny, if you're watching, I apologize. Okay, this is my 10 by 10 storage unit, which has become a construction zone. It looks terrible, but it's not quite as organized as I usually keep it because I'm just throwing stuff in here at this point. But it normally does have a walkaway around, and as you can see, I don't have it all the way full. I never did, and I've gotten rid of a lot of things that I discovered that I don't need, and there's more slated to go. But because I work at a thrift store that's quite busy, I have to strategically donate things, so that's why a lot of stuff's still in here. But yeah, this is, but right now, today, I've been really mad about how long I've had this storage locker. I've had it for, probably like 6 or 8 months now, and it's kind of made me mad spending the money. However, now today, because of what I have to do, and I have really no place else to do it, this place is a godsend, so... Yeah, just an FYI on that. If you have to start out your van life with a storage unit due to construction or other considerations, don't feel bad about it. It's all good. Oh, look at the chaos. Oh, boy. Well, at least it makes for a good video. Okay, before I demolish my bed, and who knows, I may not be able to put it back together again because I'm not a very good carpenter. I just wanted to show how nicely I built the bed platform before it decides to well, before I crumble it or do whatever it is I need to do to make it fit. Just to prove to you guys that yes, I did build a nice bed frame. About the only thing I know how to build, really. And I put little supports under there. See, they're just L brackets. Little legs on top of the wheel wells there. It's kind of cheating, but they worked well. And then there's a center support for my fat butt. But yeah, just wanted to show that I actually did make a real bed in here. But you see how I basically, it's like notched out. I was taking advantage of the room back here. And this is this area here is where the spare tire used to be. As you can see, I couldn't get the spare tire marks off. But I didn't care because nobody's going to see that. Except for maybe now. But yeah, that's what it looks like before I tear it apart. And there's the chaos. Ugh, yuck. Okay, I think I got it back together. I guess I'm a better builder than I thought. I was afraid it was going to be totally demolished. I had to cut 1.5 inches off the end, and then I had to squeeze the 3 boards at the end together to make it fit better, to make it fit right, I should say. And I'm not going to get as much airflow down there, but that's okay because that's where my feet go. So it's not going to be so bad. So at least I didn't have to figure something else out. I actually got to save my bed. And I put the leg supports in the front. I had to cut them down. And then I just set the whole thing on top of the wheel wells. And I'm thinking I'm just going to put the 2 legs in the front and that's it. And if it proves to be a problem, then I'll put something towards the back, like right here, like I had before. But I'm going to have to buy more wood to do that. So I wanted to try to avoid it if at all possible. But now I have a lot of room back here. I could probably put, you know, tools and stuff like that in like cabinets now back here. So this will definitely be a garage. I'm thinking of even putting my potty back here. But yeah, I think that's going to work. And at least I won't have to worry about my bed getting wet. I'm really starting to think that the seals are leaky on this thing too, like I thought last year. But I wasn't quite sure. Which is unfortunate because they're hard to replace on these vans. But anyway, at least that'll help keep me from being wet. All right. As you can tell by my voice, this is not a very happy time.